Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to you all. Man, just really trying to get y'all this game, man. Just trying to get y'all this game, man. So let me just start off by saying, man, I think this one is a real good one, man. This one is a real good one. I think the reason why this one is really good is because nobody really talks about the homies that you with, right? We always want to talk about, things that possibly can happen, to you from about women, but we never get on with the homies. So today I'm going to talk about 10 strong rules that you need to implement with the homies. And the reason why is because your homies can either be they can help you or they can destroy you. I mean, and it's really easy they can do. And this last one, so stay to the end, this last one, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it is game changing. First and foremost, I think we all know what the first one is. We're gonna start off by saying loyalty. Loyalty is by far the biggest rule with the homie. I gotta know that you're gonna be there when shit happens. I gotta know when I tell you something, you ain't gonna run, tell your girl, pillow talk, lay down with her, and then all of a sudden shit's getting funky because everybody know what's going on. I gotta know that if I'm gone and I got kids, you're gonna watch out for them. If I'm gone, you will look out for my sister and my peoples. I gotta know that, and I gotta know that's who you are, man. You know what I mean? You gotta stay down with me. It don't matter what. Loyalty is one of the biggest things you test when it comes to anybody and anywhere. Straight up. Number two is, look, I don't fuck with jealous niggas. I don't fuck with jealous men. Excuse my language, but I don't mess with jealous men, jealous anything. Right? I don't mess with none of them when they do that. I don't like jealous energy around at all. You got to remember, confident men are not jealous. And then also, those who want to see you win will never put themselves in position to be jealous. Never, ever. So we got to make sure that we making sure that any red flags when it comes to them, hey man, that needs to be a real thing. That needs to be a real thing. We got to make sure that if all of a sudden, oh man, you get all the bitches, or hey man, you making too much money and you can't share with the homie and all that stuff, you don't want that person around, man. It's jealousy, man. You want somebody real positive, man. A guy who's solid, who wants to see you win. Know you're a winner, wants to see you win. Straight up, man. Another one, accountability. So this is number 3, accountability. Accountability is something that I feel like it just comes with the territory. Bro, you messed up, man. I just need to hear you say it. I need to hear you be like, yeah, bro, my bad on that. My bad. I didn't even mean to do that, man. My bad. I shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean to say that, man. I was a little hot. I was angry. You know what I mean? So I think accountability with the homies is just as major as accountability with anybody in your life. It's so important that if somebody's not accountable, they secretly hate you. And why do I say that? Because anybody who cares for you know that accountability is needed for us to move on. So if they don't want to move on, they don't really rock with you like that. They don't really rock with you like that. So again, that was number 3. Number 4, we'll go with, bro, the gossiping. You know what I mean? The gossiping is probably the biggest. One of the biggest. You and the homie got a problem. You come tell me, then I go tell somebody I'm a sucker. He's confiding in me. He's coming to tell me something that's going on with the homie. And you know, again, if it's going on with the homie and you just want to vent about it, you know what I mean, because you know, something may have happened, something may have transpired. Hey man, we gotta respect each other's area of strength, man. I'm his strength, man. I'm his homie. He come to me, we gonna rock. He gonna tell me this stuff, man. And I ain't gonna tell nobody, man. Take it to the chest, man. Take it to the grave. Take it to the grave. You know what I mean? I don't think it's, you know, gossiping can go, it's really vaginal, to be honest with you. It's a real womanly thing. And for you to be involved with like hella womanly kind of things, to me, that's hella square. Hella square. Why are we gossiping? Why are we gossiping about anything? You know what I mean? We talk sports and women and events is coming up. I mean, we men. What's all this VH1 vaginal talking? I mean, that'll get you folded up too. You know what I mean? We have to put the hands on you. Some crazy came out. So no messy energy. You know what I mean? Conversations should definitely, you know, build just camaraderie. You know what I mean? You're supposed to love your niggas, man. You're supposed to love your peoples, your boys or your boys, man. You gotta love them, man. You know what I mean? But the gossiping is out. Number 5, man. This is a good one too. No yes men. I don't want people around me echoing the same thing I echo. I got homies right now that believe totally opposite than me. 1,000,000,000%. From what I believe in, to what I vote for my manhood, to my lifestyle. I mean, totally opposite, but they my dog. Grew up with them, knew them, and they got my back, man, tenfold. They don't need to believe in you in order to rock with you. Now, some of my peoples, we align. You know what I mean? We got some people that we all align, but the majority of the crew, we don't. Nah, we believe different. We believe different, but they know I have my opinions, and they'll send me videos, be like, man, it's you, King. It's you, Hakeem. It's you, Fifth. You know what I mean? So you don't want yes men around you. I think if everybody in the circle agrees everything you say, you know what I mean? It's just not a strong circle. I don't believe it's a strong circle. So that's number 5. Number 6, protect the brotherhood. We got a brand. We got a serious brand, right? No disrespect from outsiders. That's mandatory. It's not tolerated. And I'm even talking about your woman. So if your woman's talking bad on me, protect me up in there. If you hear another homeboy that's not in the crew talking bad on me, you look out for me. Protect the brotherhood. You know what I mean? We defend everybody that's not in the room. If you my dog, I got your back tenfold. 100%. 100%. Right? So that was, you know, all of these are big, but that one's a big one too for me. Number 7, this is why I picked them out, but number 7, we got to keep it real with everybody, right? There's no way that you can't keep it real. No matter how reckless it sounds, how bad it sounds, keep it real. No matter what, speak the truth with wisdom. Brutal honesty. Brutal honesty. Just be brutal, because we men, and we're going to take it on the chin, and we may be upset, but we're going to shake each other's hand and hug it out later. You know what I mean? And we may need a friendly quick fade or something. We may need the quick little friendly fade. You know what I mean? Hey, you do fight the homie sometime, man. But you know, I'm too old now. But before, man, hey, it's up. What's happening? You know what I mean? But you know, I was a young guy then. You know, I'll square one of the homies. But I'm talking about now we just shake it out, man. Don't talk to each other for a couple of days or something. You know what I mean? We'll be over it. But I love my bros, man. Real talk, man. To life, for life. Number 8. I think this is a good one too. I like all of them. Good one. Growth. This is important. Growth is a must. Look, you ain't got to be perfect. You ain't got to make hella money. You just can't be the same person you was when we was kids. You can't be the same person we was when you was kids. So growth is a must. You have to grow as a person. I got to see you mature, man. I love you, man. But we can't be doing some of the same things we did when we was kids, bro. And I ain't talking about video games. We still play that. You know what I mean? It's up. And anybody want to see me, any one of y'all want to see me, it's good. Okay? I'll let you know in the comments. I'll let you know my gamer tag, man. It's up. You know what I mean? College football is coming back out too next month. Okay, let's get back to it. So it has to be some type of growth. If y'all know what I mean, some level of maturity, right? So I think number 9, and I think this is very important. I think you got to be very careful who you mix business with, but at least try to do business with your homies first. I think that's important. I think if you can try to build businesses with your friends, I think that's really, really good, because I think too many times we trust strangers over the homies. We don't give them an opportunity to grow in the business. We don't give them an opportunity to make this money for their own families. We're building a kingdom. They building a kingdom. We're going to be together, man. We brothers. It's my bros. You know what I mean? And it's very important that you give them an opportunity, just like you would give anybody an opportunity, right? So I think it's very important. But make sure if it don't work out, then hug them, you know what I mean, and call it quits. You know what I mean? This is what it is, right? And I think, that was number 9, but I think the final one, and this is the one I was telling y'all about. This is the one I was telling you about. I think this one is the most important out of all of them. I think loyalty's up there. Loyalty's pretty up there, but I think this number 10 is really big. Honor the code or be removed. Honor the code or be removed. This is so important. It's so important for you to understand that it is not a right to be the homie. It is a privilege. So the disrespect, the gossip, and any of these rules on this list that you're trying to break, you must be removed. And you know what? Sometimes people come in your life in seasons, sometimes the homies come in your life in seasons, and sometimes you've outgrown them individuals. Doesn't mean you gotta disrespect them. Don't mean you can't visit them every now and then, catch up with them, but they're not gonna be the bro, and they're not gonna be in the inner circle of your life. You gotta know when to remove yourself, because sometimes your plane and your potential is higher than theirs. That don't make them that'll make you a better man. That has made you make better decisions. Never leave a homie behind. If you have an opportunity to help them, you help them. I think it's very important that we talk about this as men, because few of us really don't really understand friendship until you get older. Shout out to all my bros. This is for y'all, man. Shout out to every one of y'all. I wouldn't name you, but it's too many, but we've been through a lot. All of us. We all been through a lot. We all good fathers, good men. We all respectable. Man, we all had some of this game in us, you know what I mean? And we experienced life together in the second chapter of our lives right now, where we businessmen, we're fathers. Man, we with each other's kids. You know what I mean? We family, man. I love each and every one of y'all, man. You my brothers, man. And if you ever need anything from me, I'm here for you, and I'm sure it's the same. And I want y'all men that I'm teaching today to have the same relationship with your homies, man. But you really have to build what you want. You have to show them what you want. You have to set your boundaries. You got to communicate with them, catch up with them, and call them up. Rock with your homies, man. These people are in your life for a reason. They're in your life for a reason. You take care of that. You look after their kids as something go down. You know, one of my homies died years ago. Shout out to my boy Sean. You know, rest in peace to you, brother. You always with me, homie. You always with me. Always. You know, as I'm getting older, I'm 46 right now. I just look at how like so much, like my homies is like closer than a lot of my family members, and not saying it's a bad thing. You know, I love my family. It's just crazy, man, how these people come in your life and they can affect it. Luckily, my boys affected me in a good way. I've learned so much from these men, and I'm sure they've learned so much from me. And you know, I'm gonna go to my grave knowing how special these individuals was, and will continue to be. I love them and their kids and their families. Shout out to all the great men. My name is Mr. 1950. Check in with me. I got a mentorship, gatewaytogame.com. Y'all get at me. The thing is going crazy. Hitthebottom.com is going crazy. Y'all let me know. 50. I'm out. Peace.